Hello all, welcome to my fourth video. This video is on orange-headed thrush. So let's start this video. Before starting the video, I will tell you the discussion topics that we are going to cover in this. First, etymology. Second, basic information. Third, subspecies. Let's start. In etymology, I will tell you the reason of the bird's name in the English name and the Latin name. Let's start with the common name or the English name. The name consists of orange head and thrush. Orange head means a head with color orange. Thrush means a songbird. This word probably originated from the Old English word thrice, which was used to describe people who sing melodiously. Let's go to the scientific name. Let's come to the scientific name. The scientific name of orange-headed thrush is Citrina. Geokychla means geo and kychla. Geo means ground in Greek and kychla means thrush in Greek, a ground thrush. Citrina means the color of a citrus fruit. So, a ground thrush with the color of a citrus fruit shown right here. The Geokychla genus that I had mentioned earlier in the previous slide has 22 species all over the world. Out of these 22, only 3 are found in India. They are the orange-headed thrush, pied thrush and the Siberian thrush. Let's come to the basic information. In basic information, I will tell you how to identify it, ID pointers, distribution taxonomy, where it is found, general habits, the habits that are followed by an orange-headed thrush. Let's come to the ID pointers. So here is a photo of an orange-headed thrush. We have 4 basic pointers. They are orange head, orange underparts, bluish gray upper parts. These upper parts should be blue or gray, or they can be mixture of both, and a white vent. Moving on to the distribution and taxonomy, here is the image of a distribution map of an orange-headed thrush in India. You can see clearly that it is a resident in peninsular India, East India and Andaman Nicobar Islands. It visits Himalayas for breeding in summer. It also visits Western Ghats and Sri Lanka in winter and occasionally visits northwest India. It was first described from a specimen collected in Assam by John Latham in 1790. Let's talk about the general habits of an orange-headed thrush. First, it prefers to stay solitary or in pairs, which means that they stay alone or in couples. They look under dead leaves of dense undergrowth for their prey. The prey include earthworm, fruit, berry, and insect. They are also known to eat lychees in some areas where lychees are pretty abundant. They are also known to inhabit forests with streams and wet ground and bamboo thickets. Let's come on to the subspecies. Here is a distribution map of orange-headed thrush all over the world. As you can see, it has a wide distribution, which means it may have several subspecies. It has 11 subspecies all over the world. Out of these 11, India has 4. Now, other subspecies are in the countries Myanmar, Singapore, Thailand, Malaysia, and other countries. Let's talk about the 11 subspecies. The base species is the Geokychla citrina (GC). The first subspecies is the Citrina or the nominate race. The second is the Cyanotus or the Indian race. Third, Andamensis, the Andaman race. And fourth, the Albogularis or the Nicobar race. Let's talk about the rest, but first, these four are the ones found in India. The rest are Gibson Hilly or the Gibson Hills, Inotata, Meli or Melis, Cotoisi or Cotoisis, Orimacula or the golden marked, Orata which means golden, and Rubecula which means red breasted. I will explain you the 4 subspecies found in India. The first is the Citrina race or the nominate race. The best way to identify one is one white wing bar and no conspicuous stripes on cheek. Conspicuous means sometimes black and sometimes white. It is breeding in the Himalayas and it generally visits South India for winters. Let's talk about the second subspecies. It is the Cyanotus range. It is often referred to as the Indian subspecies. The best way to identify it is the one white wing bar and conspicuous stripes on the cheek. It is resident to peninsular India, which means some parts of central India and southern India. It was first described by William Jardine and Prudhoe Selby in 1828 at Bangalore. The third subspecies is the Andamensis. It is popularly known as the Andaman subspecies. No wing bar and the slight white throat is the best ID pointer to the Andaman race. It is resident in the Andaman Islands. It was first described by Viscount Walden in 1874 at the Andamans. Coming to the fourth and the final race, Albogularis, it is referred to as the Nicobar subspecies. No wing bar and a more white throat than the Andaman race is the best way to identify it. It is resident to the Nicobar Islands. It was first described by Edward Blyth in 1847 at the Nicobars. Very less is known about this bird, and since nobody has put a photo on the web, we have decided to put a specimen collected by Humayun Abdul Ali in 1966 here. Let's sum it all up. The first is the Citrina or the nominate. The best way to identify it is the white wing bar and no white throat or on the cheek. Second is the Cyanotus or Indian. The best way to identify that one is conspicuous stripes on the cheek and one white wing bar. Third, the Andamensis race. The Andamensis is the Andaman race. It won't have any wing bar and very less white on the throat. Fourth is the Albogularis. It will have no wing bar and much more white than the Andaman race. You may be wondering why I have not put any photo of it. Well, no one has ever photographed it or not put on the web. So, my sincere request to all of the photographers and bird watchers out there, please put it on social media or please share it with me. And if you go to the Nicobar Islands, please try to photograph it. Thank you for listening to me and please share your comments and valuable feedback in the comment section and please tell me if you want to know about any particular bird and please do not forget to like and subscribe my channel The Dhivyan Way.